Thanks for watching. In this demo, we're going to show how to use Zoom in the classroom. Visit the Zoom website and click the Sign Up button. Use the Sign In with Google button. From here, click your school account and then click Create Account. From the Meetings page, you can host a meeting with video on, off, or just share screen. Usually you want to use it with the video on. The first time you run this, you have to download and install an application. Otherwise, you just open the Zoom. Let's have a look at your speaker and microphone settings. Click on Test Speaker and Microphone. From there, it'll play a tone for you. You can select which speaker you want to use. So if you have speakers and headphones, you have an option. Once you have the one you want, pick Yes. Then it'll let you say something and repeat it back to you. That'll let you test which microphone you want to use. Click on Yes, and then click Join with Computer Audio. And then once again, click on Join with Computer Audio. Let's see how to invite people to your meeting. From the menu at the bottom, click on the Invite button. From the Invite screen, you can send an email to somebody. You can also copy a URL or copy an invitation that includes a link for people to join the meeting. The link they receive via email or the copied URL will include the invite meeting ID as well as the meeting password, so your attendee doesn't have to enter those individually. Once your students join your meeting, they'll show up here in your participant screen. You can mute everybody or unmute everybody if you want people to talk or not. You can also control if they mute as they enter the meeting or the classroom. You can also choose to allow them to unmute themselves. Another option is you can lock the meeting. Locking the meeting means nobody else is allowed to join the meeting at a certain point. You can also, for a specific student, remove them if you need to, or possibly make them host if you wanted to leave the meeting and let them continue. Now we're going to share the screen with your students. From the menu, click on Share Screen. You can select a specific application to share, or you can share your entire screen. Here I'm going to share my entire screen. Select a screen, click Share. While sharing your entire screen, everything you have open will be visible to your students. So you can open up new applications, you can open new windows. You want to be careful because if you have something sensitive like Skyward open that has student data, you want to make sure you don't show that. The student pop-up screen you see to the right there is only visible to you. That gives you all the same controls that you had when you weren't presenting your screen, so that you can mute people or kick people out of your meeting. A popular feature in Zoom is the Whiteboard feature. From here, you can share your whiteboard and you have access to drawing tools, which is kind of handy. But truth is, if you're a teacher, you have access to what I believe is a lot better software. You can, instead of sharing a whiteboard with your students, you can share your Promethean board software or smart software or even just PowerPoint or Google Slides, whatever presentation software you want. These drawing tools are also available when you're presenting your screen. I honestly don't think the whiteboard feature is the best thing to use in a classroom. I think you're better off using something like I said, your Promethean or smart software. The group chat allows students and teachers to have nonverbal communication. You can control who can chat with whom. You probably want to turn off the publicly and privately feature and only allow them to either chat with you or chat publicly. A common question is, how can students raise their hand in a chat session? This is a screenshot from a Chromebook. From the participant section, there is the chat log, and from there they can click Raise Hand, and that shows up on your screen as a blue raised hand. From here, once you see they have their hand raised, you can click on Lower Hand to toggle the hand down. This is a great way to let students get your attention without having to be unmuted and making a lot of noise in the classroom. So you could be giving your lecture, wait for everybody to raise their hand, and then handle all of the questions all at once. Zoom lets you record your sessions. So click the Record button in the upper left-hand corner. It shows you that it's recording. All of the participants, all of your students will see that you're recording. It'll say a recording screen on their screen. You can pause the recording if you need to do like a bathroom break or something. And then once you're done, you can hit stop to stop recording. So you could record your entire Zoom meeting if you wanted to, or just record a specific part of your lesson so that you can save that and upload that video to YouTube or upload it to your Google Classroom for later viewing. Finally, we can end our meeting. Click on Meeting, and it prompts you to end the meeting for all. You can also assign one of your students as a host and then leave the meeting and let the lesson continue. Usually you just want to end the meeting for all. Click End Meeting for All. Now, because we recorded part of our meeting, it's going to take whatever we recorded, package it up, and save it to our computer for later viewing. That's the thing that we upload for other students to see.